Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Estância São Carlos with me, Siwadi, here in Farming Simulator 22. It is the start of a lovely new May morning. All the contracts are done and have been completed. So that's all good. Cedar's back over here, it's all been repaired, washed, cleaned and everything. Let's have a bit of a quick look at things. Is there any fresh new contracts today? There's some forage contracts. And that's it. Just some forage contracts. So we're not going to be worrying too much about that. You may also have noticed my bank balance currently is only 128 grand. And you're probably thinking, why is your bank balance so poor when you recently just did all those fantastic contracts and potato harvesting and everything? Well, ladies and gents, I have gone through with my plan. I did say that when we got paid, we would be buying our own land. So there we have it, ladies and gents. Not only have I got a farm, I've also got 2 extra fields. I've got fields 7 and 8. Okay, included with my lovely purchase of my home location. We've also got a house. Got a fuel tank. And we've got a water tank. That's all we've got on our land. No silo or anything like that. Okay, it's all pretty much as it looks. Right, so I guess first things we need to do then, start moving some equipment and stuff up to our new base of operation. The away shirt is smart. That away shirt's smart. Thank you, Barker. I appreciate that. Yeah, long time coming getting this shirt. I also appreciate I've been wearing it far too many days this week, and it's probably time I did actually change it and put it to the laundry. But that tells you what kind of week I've been having, Parker. I just haven't given a about getting changed, getting dressed, seeing the world. Oh yeah, that's why I thought I have to try and stream today and try and pull myself out of the doom and gloom that I've got myself into. Hopefully get back to normal business over the next few days, next week. So yeah, I played a little bit of Farm Sim last night with Mr. Helgi on the multiplayer server just to break myself back into it gently. We did a nice little seeding contract on the Tranquil Waters map. Did a few little odd jobs around the farm that needed to be done. Also fixed an issue with one of the fields that's cropped up from the recent, obviously, game update and having to update the map. To fix issues that have been caused by the new game update and recent DLC release. So hopefully everything's all okay on that front, and hopefully me and Mr. Helgi will be back onto the multiplayer server Friday evening or tomorrow evening. Those of you watching live currently now. And yes, Mr. Helgi did recently almost break his PC by doing a BIOS update and getting that absolutely round his neck. And I'm glad you came to his aid, Barker. Thank you for that. Rescued him immensely. Got him up and running again. And that'll be my next thing, you know. When I take this PC apart in a week's time and start building my new one, then I'll be the one with like, oh, I've got no PC. Everything's broken. Oops. Although all the bits have arrived, as of this morning, all the parts for my new PC have arrived. The power supply came this morning. It was meant to come yesterday, and literally I was following it on the tracker, and it got to the point where it was 8 stops away from me, and then something must have happened with the delivery driver, because he never appeared. And then all the tracker did was switch to, your item is running late but is still going to arrive by 10 PM. And then 10 PM came and went, and there was no sign of my item, my power supply, and instead the order changed to, we are very sorry to report there's been a problem with your order. We will try and get you a new, we'll try and get you an item, we'll try and deliver an item to you tomorrow. If we are unable to, you can come back and request a refund. So yes, I was quite happy that a parcel turned up this morning. Good morning, came a long way. How are you? How are you doing, sir? The only thing I wasn't too happy about was that when the driver turned up with my new power supply unit, he asked me for my password before he could hand it to me. Because apparently it required one of those one-time only password things that Amazon sometimes gives you. And I gave him the password that I had, which was for yesterday's delivery, and that apparently was incorrect. And Amazon had actually sent me a new password for today's attempted delivery, so I was like, I don't know what the password is then, mate. Sorry. If it's not that one. So he had to get on the phone to HQ and explain the situation, and they said, oh, it's fine, let him have it. Let him have the parcel. So yeah, I've had literally loads of deliveries the last week. Every part of my new PC has been rolling in, case and everything. Can't believe how big some of the boxes are for some of the stuff. I need to get it all moved because other people in the house are not happy with me for how much space I'm taking up with boxes. Plus I've had all other deliveries obviously filtering in, dribs and drab. The plan at the moment is still 10th of December. Yeah, that is obviously my original date, but there is a possible chance that I might pull it forward if people are available, venue is available and everything. I know family members are telling me not to do it, not to lug all the parts out of the house and go and do the build somewhere else. They want me to do the build here, but I'm like, I just don't see there being enough room here to strip down 2 PCs at the same time. And get everything updated. Especially not while we've got obviously the little doggies running around everywhere, and you know, puppies are just into everything, and I don't want them getting hold of stuff and chewing on stuff, you know. And I can't very well shut them out because they need to be able to get obviously outside to do what they need to do when they need to do it. You know, you can't explain to a dog that it's not allowed to go outside to the toilet when it needs to go. So they need to have free run through the house. Right. What else am I moving up to that top location? I'll take the weeder. Might be easier to take some of this other, use some of this other equipment and stuff. Move it. But yeah, I bought my land. after completing all the contract, the potato harvesting. Yes, I did do the other field. After doing field 8, I did go across the road and do the other field as well. I didn't record any of that. I just played that one day last week. I think it might have been Friday last week. I just sat and did that all on my own, offline, because I wanted to play a game, but I didn't feel like streaming or recording. I didn't want to be on camera. Wasn't feeling great, so I just thought I'd just do some playing. And it was a bit like last night, doing the multiplayer with Mr. Helgi and not having to worry about streaming or recording. It was just nice just to be able to play the game, have a chat with somebody, and just chill out without feeling like, you know, I have to work. And I know this is going to sound obviously very negative in the video, and people are going to be like turning off straight away and going, right, skip on to the next one. On to the next one in the playlist. I've got to try and be more upbeat. Put the show on. No, I don't want to have a rant barker, because a lot of my videos end up ranty, and I don't think that makes for great viewing. I really don't. You know? I don't think the audience want to hear it, you know? Everybody has problems, everybody has issues, and a lot of time people come to these sort of things to get away from what they're dealing with. So why do I then want to trouble everybody by unloading all my stuff, by dumping dumping on people in streams and videos, you know? The only rants you want to hear are the post-match rants. Yeah, the football stream post-match rant. Well, to be honest, Barker, given obviously last weekend, although we have got an away match this week, I'm thinking I might not stream it. I might not stream the match this week. Again, purely and simply because obviously there's been some major upheaval again in the club this week, and I don't really want to, you know, if we're still performing badly on the pitch, I don't really want to cover that anymore. For a couple of reasons. You know, I hate to show people. I'm hating the fact that I'm showing people who, you know, are putting in an effort, putting in work, and are trying to do good things in negative. And then at the same time, the players that aren't putting in and contributing and helping and giving a damn, I don't feel like they deserve to have any airtime. I don't feel like I should be rewarding them by putting them on film and you know. And my attitude is, if you want people to see you, you've got to play, you've got to perform. You know, I will do videos when you're delivering and doing your job, and I'll make you look good for potential future employers. You know, if you're trying to tout yourself, you're looking for moves to other levels of the footballing world, then. But obviously, recording you right now ain't doing anybody any favours. And you know what? I also now realise I should pick a faster tractor for doing the job. Because the moving day is going to be bad enough if I'm using this slow thing. Also, I believe I need to go and plough field 8, the one that had the potatoes on it. I need to start ploughing that. But I might just do a vlog. I might just record a vlog on Saturday. I know it's a bit different because obviously I'll be taking the bus to the game this weekend. But I might still do a vlog. I might do a bit of a pre-match recording before I leave the house. Pre-match thoughts, or whilst I'm driving to the stadium to catch the bus. And then I might just record some stuff while I'm at the game without streaming it. And then I can always do a post-match rant thing. When I get home Saturday night. It's raining outside, which is nice, because I didn't like waking up this morning to see a slight dusting of snow on the ground. Don't need any of that nonsense. We don't. Although if it wants to do it, Tuesday the 5th of December would be nice. Get that Dunstan game cancelled and postponed again. Right. That looks like a plough. That looks like a plough. That's a cultivator. How many ploughs have I got? I have got 2. I've got the 6 metre one and I've got the 5.2 metre one. Right, in that case, I'll take the fence. And what we can do is we can start doing the ploughing then. That is my most powerful. Fent is my most powerful tractor at the moment. Yeah. Pretty sure it is. Obviously we'll need to do some more upgrades down the line. I can actually go this way. That's good. Black field. Wow. That requires 180 horsepower and can travel at 6 kilometers an hour. That's got 296 horsepower. What is that? struggling. To get any speed up. This could take a long time. Fortunately, for me, don't really have anything else pressing at the moment. Like I say, unless I decide to do forage contracts, there's nothing else for me to do contract-wise till, I think, next month. I don't have to worry about mowing the grass anytime soon. Going on with this thing. There we go. We're moving. Say I've not really done a lot of serious field work though, have I, on this map since the update from Jataí. And obviously this map is very, very old. It was one of the first maps that released on the mod hub for the game and has never had like any kind of updates or additional support from the map author since it was released. So there's no telling if under the hood things are playing nice and whether there's like any issues going on between the map and the new update. One of the reasons why I started looking at other maps the other day, and last weekend as I was travelling to the last football match, I happened to notice the Chipping Norton map has released on the mod hub, which is actually based on the real Clarkson's farm, but obviously for licensing purposes and things like that, I'm not allowed to actually call it Clarkson's farm. So it's the Chipping Norton map, and it's available on the mod hub from Giant on all platforms, so console players, PlayStation, Xbox, etc. You can all download it right now, start playing it. I've had a very, very brief look at the map. Very brief. So brief, in fact, I've not made it out of the farm. Literally just loaded up the map. Changed obviously some in-game settings to do with like the game speed and difficulty and AI options, and then pretty much saved and exited. I've not really had much chance to have a look around and explore Chipping Norton map. I did see the starting equipment, tractors, and I like the fact that you've obviously got Caleb's class tractor in your starting equipment. And then the map author has used a little bit of creative license, because obviously we don't actually have any Lamborghini tractors in the game, not the base game, not in DLC form or anything like that. So what he's done is he's taken one of the in-game Deutsch Fahr tractors and has customised it, repainted it to make it look like the Lamborghini of Clarkson. Because effectively, when all is said and done at the end of the day, Clarkson's Lamborghini is just a dressed up, rebadged Deutsch Fahr tractor. because as we saw in the first season of Carpenter's Farm, when he was having issues with it, and couldn't start it one day, Caleb told him to ring Deutsche Fahr. Service desk. Speak to somebody at Deutsche Fahr. And got him going again. Because they'd already lost a day of productivity because they couldn't start the tractor. So the next day, Caleb was like, let's get on. Let's ring the service desk. Speak to somebody who's smarter than us. And see how we fix the machine. So yes, in the actual map that you download, the Lamborghini is a Deutsche Fahr. But still good. I mean, obviously, if you've got access to mod, like we have on PC, I don't know whether there's any Lamborghini mods for the console players. I haven't looked. But I do have, obviously, the Lamborghini that's one series down from plot that I've downloaded previously on PC, which I used in my Palmerston Farm Let's Play, which you can find on the channel. There is a playlist of my Palmerston playthrough where we had the Lambo. Did have some issues with the Lambo originally. After one of Giant's updates, I did run into an issue with the Lambo where the in-cab camera for the first-person view flipped upside down, and every time I went in cab, the screen was upside down. And I had to get a modder friend of mine, obviously Mr. Stevie of Farming Simulator mods fame, and obviously map author fame of great maps as Tranquil Waters, Fall Lake, not Riverview, Ringwoods, and obviously in FS19 some of the great maps we did in FS19, Lakeland Vale, Snettertons, Ellsbrunn 4X. He was able to help me and talk me through what I need to do in Giant's Editor to basically remove the first-person cam in the machine, in the tractor, and add a new one, which wasn't glitched and broken by the update of the game. Yeah. I enjoyed having the Lamborghini tractor in my Palmerston playthrough, so I will probably dig that mod out. I should have it still somewhere on my PC. And should I decide to actually start playing on the Chicken Norton map, I will be able to. I will be able to use the actual Lambo. I'll probably swap the Deutsche Fahr one for the Lambo. But yes, we have got land. Didn't really show you much of the land, did I? I'm going to let this working man carry on doing some ploughing for me. I don't know if I need lime and stuff. I might need lime. In all fairness. That's something I didn't consider, is it? We do not require any lime. Excellent. But I might lime spread it anyway, seeing as I've got it ploughed. And then obviously we need to get the stones collected off the field. I think, what's that? Is that my little wheel roller? That is my little wheel roller. That is the soil roller though, not the my mind's fogging on me. Not the grass roller. So I'm free to take that one up to the farm. The grass stuff, all the stuff for actually like doing my grass field, probably still going to keep down here. Because it makes no sense for me to drag it from all the way up at the top of the map every time I need it. So the grass stuff I might still keep down here at the store. any field work stuff, you might as well move it to the farm. Also, for people that have played this map and are going to say to me, you should have started with some animal pens at your farm on that bit of land that you bought. There was a chicken, was a chicken pen, and there was also a sheep pen. You would be correct, there was. However, I have removed those because I'm running the enhanced animal mod. I want to make sure that any pens that I place are going to be compatible with the enhanced animal mod and the new animal types that mod adds. So, like, for example, the sheep pen, I need to have one that supports goats and can have goat milk collected somewhere and somewhere for me to collect it and sell it, which you can't do with the max pens. And then also, like the chickens, I need to have support for the ducks. If I decide to go down the duck road rather than the chicken road, something a little bit different. And capacity wise, I don't think the capacity on the pen on this map was adequately sufficient. So I will be putting in my own duck pen, if you like, when we get a chance. Right now though, with 128 grand in the bank, I'm kind of not looking to spend tons of money where I can. I'm hoping to save up a bit. Obviously, in June we will have grass cutting to do, which would be nice. We'll have all the grass collecting, grass mowing. We'll have our next bunch of silage bales to do, and wrap, and get collected and stored up. They were very profitable when we when I did the obviously the selling of those. Bearing in mind I didn't actually sell that many of them, because we kind of split the field into like thirds. I did like 1/3 of the field as silage, and then I did the other 2/3 as hay. So the profit I made from the third, 1/3 of silage bale, has been very good. So I reckon a full 100% field of silage bale is going to make me a lot of money. You know, we made what, 400,000 I think it was from the bales that I did have. So treble that, you're looking at maybe over $1 million for a full field. It would be very nice. I'm just surprised there's not, I mean that is my field, but I'm surprised there isn't ploughing jobs for the other field that I did the potato harvest on. For Sheila McFarland, which I pulled in very quickly. If you remember, it was the field here, field 25. I pulled that one in. So I've done an extra job for Sheila, which means I think I've now done 2 jobs for her in this whole save. Still can't borrow any equipment for her. Unless I've got a contract underway or something that gives me equipment. I'm stupid. But yeah, the potato contract was very, very slow going with that machine that they lent me. the first farmer lent me. Didn't help as well with the issues I had first off with the trailer. First trailer that didn't actually accept potato. So for the future purposes, if I do a potato contract, I will be renting a completely different piece of equipment will help me with that. Especially the harvesting side of it. Beat that processed up. Welcome back, Arthur, and you're on the PC, that's good. Good. Right, we are almost, oh, not almost, we are here. We're at the end of the episode, the YouTube episode, or the VOD of the YouTube episode. So, I'll pick up my next bit of kit here at the farm. Ooh, what do I want to put? What can I pick up? That looks like it's quite heavy. No, I can't lift it. I just can't actually use it with scrap. Okay. We'll take that to the farm. And whilst I'm taking that to the farm, I will say, everybody watching the Monday's YouTube video, thank you for watching today's episode. Really hope you've enjoyed it. I will be back in a couple of days' time with the next one. But for now from me, take care of yourselves, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.